from Finley, itself, we have Georgia Webb, and Georgia is a lovely young woman. Very, very proud of her, Finley are. What is something that over the next 5 years you would like to achieve?
For me at the moment, many of my goals are focused on education and the future career goals that these have. So for me in particular, I am going to be studying a Bachelor of Global Studies at Monash University alongside a diploma in French Studies. From here I intend to do internships in order to be able to gain entry into the field of my choice, which is particularly charities and international organisations centred around human rights. I'd always like to keep a regional and rural view at the forefront of my life. I have loved growing up here. The experience is truly just wonderful, and so I really do plan to come back to a rural community in the future and to keep returning to this rural community in the next 5 years in order to keep engaged with local shows and other local organisations and events that are running.
On that topic, so as we all know, Finley is facing an extremely hard time at the moment. There are a lot of issues that are going on, and mainly they circle around water. Not only does this have an effect on farmers, it has an effect on the local businesses, the local schools. As a young woman growing up in this area and experienced this in the forefront over the last couple of years, how do you think that we can help turn this around?
I think that the responses to what we're going through here with the drought and water allocation and things in that field are as varied as the people that live here. I think there are many different approaches that we can take to try and, if not overcome, make the best of what we have in these difficult circumstances. So I believe engaging youth can be a really fantastic initiative that many clubs and societies around here do take, like the local show, which has so many fantastic programs. For example, I'm part of the guinea pig section at the local show, which allows younger kids to become engaged in an area they might not have considered before. So I think running these activities, these clubs, showing people opportunities that they have, can attract more people to become more engaged and therefore see more of the benefits that these wonderful communities like Finley have to offer, even though we are going through difficult circumstances.
Well done. Last thing, something about human rights. So it's something that probably a lot of us aren't as well educated on. What is something about that industry that really attracted you to go into the future to study it?
I think for me, as with many others, we see things growing up and we think about it, but often we just respond in small ways. We need something really life-changing, really an experience in order to push us forwards. And for me, within the human rights field, it was a really life-changing experience when I went to Malaysia as a Lions Youth Ambassador in 2018 to 2019. At this stage, I've not yet thought directly about what I did want to study, as I'm now going to be studying human rights at university. And when I went over there, it was just such a disparity for me, who'd grown up in Australia and honestly lived a very, very privileged life. And when I went over there, it was just such a change from what I'd seen before. My host brother and I went out for lunch and a lady came to us and just begged for food. And it was just so incredible to me because I didn't know how to react. I'd never seen this. And that really pushed me forwards to look more into the field of human rights and see not only what difference can I make as an individual, as a citizen, but also can I work in this field? Can I really propel a change for difference within charities and great organisations like the UN that really do make change, not only in Australia, but all over the world?
Well, wow. Well done to Georgia. Everybody give her a round of applause for the amazing, awesome job.